Hello, I'm Bob Bryant, President and CEO of the 500 Festival. As a nonprofit community organization, the 500 Festival has provided events and programming for over 65 years, including one of our most revered events, the 500 Festival Memorial Service. Each year, we are honored to pay tribute to our fallen heroes of the United States Armed Forces and bring the appropriate attention to Memorial Weekend in Indiana. In this unique moment in our history, as in-person events are not currently taking place, we want to continue that tradition in the best way possible. We'd also like to take a moment to thank all of those that have put themselves at risk and have directly responded to this global health crisis. We are truly honored and humbled to serve in a role to bring recognition to those that have made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. We will continue to do our part to ensure they are never forgotten and provide any comfort and consolation for their families that we can extend. These Gold Star families will always be welcome at our events and programs as we endeavor to bring attention and respect to the sacrifices of their fallen heroes. Following, you will hear from the chairman of the 500 Festival Board of Directors, the mayor of Indianapolis, the adjutant general of the Indiana National Guard, and the governor of Indiana. We thank them for their contribution to this solemn online ceremony, and we thank you for tuning in. May God bless you and your families.
The 500 Festival stands apart from all auto racing events. In fact, it stands apart from all sporting events. That's because, first and foremost, it is a massive, global thank you to the men and women who have served, are serving now, and will serve in the future in our United States Armed Forces. The American Legion proudly shares in this annual expression of gratitude and has done so for decades and always will. That's because the 500 Festival always makes a bigger point. And that is, before any driver starts an engine, to always remember those who have pledged their lives to give us the opportunity to safely gather and celebrate our freedoms together. Although the annual 500 Festival Memorial Service may look different this year, it is by no means canceled. Memorial Day weekend remains the apex to an eternal obligation we all share. On behalf of the more than 3 million members of the American Legion family, thank you for remembering this obligation this weekend as we await the green flag whenever it may signal a new start.
Prior to my involvement with the 500 Festival, I had not participated in the memorial service. Fortunately for me, I was exposed to this meaningful event back in May of 2015 and found it to become one of my favorite events to attend over this wonderful weekend. My father served in the Navy, and my sincere appreciation for those who served to protect our freedom has never been lost on me as a free United States citizen. In addition, as an avid Indy 500 fan since 7th grade, I was not aware of the significant impact that the 500 Festival as a nonprofit organization has had on our community on an annual basis for the last 60 plus years. Whether it's the 500 Festival Memorial Service, the One America 500 Festival Mini Marathon, the IPL Festival Parade, or the 28,000 Indiana fourth graders that participate in the annual 500 education program, the community impact of the 500 Festival is felt statewide annually in May. Unfortunately, this COVID pandemic has created some headwinds for many nonprofit organizations, including the 500 Festival. However, it has created some terrific opportunities for the 500 Festival and their awesome staff to become increasingly innovative with these traditionally in-person events. The 500 Festival strives to honor and pay tribute to the men and women from Indiana, including their families, that have made the ultimate sacrifice while serving our country. We specifically do this by pausing on Memorial Weekend to host our Gold Star ceremony and the 500 Festival Memorial Service presented by Rolls-Royce, which is one of the festival's oldest events. As much as we all might associate Memorial Day weekend with the Indy 500, the 500 Festival Memorial Service was intentionally designed to allow us to pause and reflect on the true meaning of this sacred weekend. We need to all simply take a private moment to remember the brave individuals that have fought for our freedoms and have given us the opportunity to host these great events every year. Thank you.
Even though this year we cannot gather on the steps at the Indiana War Memorial, it is still a great honor to join you this morning to commemorate the service and sacrifice of our brave military personnel. It is worth noting that the last time May went by in the city of Indianapolis without a 500-mile race, it was 1945, the last year of World War II. For 4 years in a row, the race was called off to focus our industries on the war effort. as well as to allow drivers to serve. Today, our nation is facing another great challenge. While it is not a conventional war with conventional armies, we can nevertheless draw strength and inspiration from our military heroes. Throughout America's history, our servicemen and servicewomen have faced peril and uncertainty with grace, dignity, and bravery. Today, let us honor them, especially those who gave all for the safety and security of our nation. May God bless those we honor today. May God bless our city and our state. And may our loving God forever bless the United States of America.
This Memorial Day is unlike any other in the face of COVID-19. Communities throughout the nation will not be gathering at parades, ceremonies, monuments, and parks as we have traditionally done to honor our fallen. This year's Memorial Day celebrations take on a new shape as we continue to embrace the families of our fallen while sheltering our own. This is a time for our nation to reflect and remember those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice while defending and supporting our great country, its interests and ideals. While our military force is less than 1% of our population, every soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, and Coast Guardsman we honor this weekend selflessly paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country, for you, for their brothers and sisters in arms. It is these strong individuals we hold in our hearts that further define Old Glory. To the Gold Star families, we will forever remember your sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. For at the moment of greatest danger, they all chose to put themselves in harm's way in defense of their comrades, their country, and each of us. While we cannot fully understand the impact of your loss, we do honor the sacrifice you have made and are eternally grateful. Memorial Day is about honoring these heroes, to keep their memories alive. Heroes from all walks of life, every race and religion, from farms to factories, from large cities and small neighborhoods. They shared fundamental qualities that embodied courage, pride, determination, selflessness, dedication to duty, and great personal integrity. All the qualities needed to serve a cause larger than oneself. Memorial Day is a day of solemn mourning, but it is also a day of reverent celebration for the men and women who gave all, so that we might continue to enjoy the freedoms and the benefits of this great nation. As COVID-19 continues to challenge our way of life, let us not allow it to impact our ability to pay tribute. Take time out of your busy lives and pause for a moment of silence to honor those who died in service to our nation. 3 p.m. local time throughout the nation, be a part of a national moment of remembrance. Visit the burial sites of your fallen heroes and adorn them with flowers or wreaths, for which this day was originally declared Decoration Day. It was not renamed Memorial Day until 1971 by President Richard M. Nixon. Find your unique way to honor our fallen while adhering to social distancing and CDC guidance. This Memorial Day, I ask all service members to take a moment and reaffirm their commitment of selfless service. By doing so, we are not only honoring the memory of those before us, but vowing to carry on the legacy of excellence in the world's strongest military force. It is our responsibility as citizens to remember the nation's brave fallen men and women, for they know all too much the cost of our freedom. Their service to this country is the greatest gift of all. God bless those deployed today in harm's way, providing us this opportunity to enjoy this day in our great nation. Bless her through these challenging times, and God bless each of you.
It's a privilege today to join you virtually to commemorate this Memorial Day and honor the lasting legacy of those who valiantly served and gave their all. And while COVID-19 may keep us from gathering together in person, even a global pandemic can't dampen our resolve to honor the memory of those who were taken from us far too soon. And we could not be more proud that our nation continues to produce Americans of all stripes who volunteer to wear the uniform and defend our country. They possess unusual courage, waking every day ready to do whatever it takes to ensure life continues as usual for their fellow citizens. They ask not what their country could do for them, but what they could do for their country. And I'm reminded of the words of John Gunther. Ours is the only country deliberately founded on a good idea. It's an idea that's been a reality for nearly 2.5 centuries because of the women and men who heard the call and answered it. Their service and their sacrifice has made possible the life and liberty we enjoy. And for so many, that commitment to duty took them around the world and never brought them back. Indeed, no country has sacrificed more to liberate territory and people than the American service member. That's liberate, not conquer or subjugate. We live in a special country, made so by the men and women we honor this weekend. And so it's our honor to once again commemorate the memory of so many brave patriots who have given us everything. They are heroes in every sense of the word. And their legacy continues today because we'll never forget them. May God bless their families and our great nation. Thank you.